All right, today was a nice sunny day. We needed it. We had kind of a gloomy pattern for a few days there. Temperatures in the 40s right now. A lot of us ended up in the upper 40s. We did have a couple of stray 50s out there. It wasn't the vast majority, though, of the state. It's windy. It was all day, about 30 miles an hour at times, a couple spots of 40 miles an hour. And certainly you'll notice that if you were outdoors for a long period of time. But I will say the sun, in a lot of cases, offset the feeling a little bit. So it was really in the shade that you would notice those stronger wind gusts. Sun, there it was. Clouds this morning, as we thought would be the case, we'd start that way, and then we'd move the clouds out, and we're pretty much totally clear right now. A couple of fair weather clouds in the mountains. Tonight will be clear and chilly, if not cold, really, for this time of the year, dropping down into the 20s all the way to the coastline. Some teens, Rangeley, Greenville, Caribou, in the low teens by early tomorrow morning. And so tomorrow is a bright day, especially the first half of the day. But look at these temperatures. They're not moving a whole lot. We're in the upper 30s. It'll look a lot like today. And then you'll go outside and realize it's not really like today. It's about 10 degrees, 12 degrees colder than we got to today. Clouds come in later afternoon into the evening, and into that cooler air mass comes our next storm system. Now, right off the bat, I'll tell you, this model I'm about to show you is one of the coldest models with how it handles this storm. So I do believe that initially when this system moves in on Wednesday night, we all start as snow. But I think the southern coast especially pretty quickly changes over to rain and sleet. This model holds snow, I think, longer than it's likely to happen. But the general idea is that through the day on Thursday, this sleet snow line moves north and eventually turns into rain, especially along the coast and just inland through the mid to late morning hours. And then we end as a couple of rain showers, temperatures pop to about 50 degrees. But before we get there, we will likely see some accumulating snow, 1 to 2 inches, including the down east coast, and then 2 to 4 into the mountains and northern Maine. Our next system moves in Saturday night, Sunday. Another mixed storm, but not as, doesn't have as much moisture as this next one. So Thursday morning could be a little bit tricky in a few spots, so watch for delays or different plans, especially away from the coast. But I pretty firmly believe, although you can get snowstorms in April, obviously, that you need some really good dynamics to accumulate snow during the day. So I think for a lot of us, we'll see our snow accumulate overnight until about, say, 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Then the sun angle becomes stronger and it stops sticking on roads and whatnot. So it might just be that morning in a few spots is a little tricky.
Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, Keith.